Hey folks, Scuffmaster79, and today we're going to take a look at Tor, the shuttlezord. He is from the second season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was originally called Daimugen in the Sentai series Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger. He was the big turtle in that series as well. But the Japanese toy, the green, was a little bit lighter. I think the chrome kind of stuff was gold rather than silver chrome. I mean, there's some sticker differences and whatnot, but other than that, it's the exact same toy. First of all, I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. See, he's pretty big. I mean, you know, considering, I mean, he's not as big as Pyramidus, I think. He might, I don't know, he might be bigger, might be around the same size, but he's just a giant Zord, obviously. I love the sticker detailing on the back here. But yeah, you get the point. It's got giant cannons on the side. They can rotate. They can do that on either side here. The neck rotates at the joint in here. Nice clicking joint. The whole head section can come down here, but that's more for transformation. He can open and close his mouth, and his head can move a little bit. He has the horn still, which is pretty nice. And these parts here for the cannons can move in and out, but that's more from transformation too. Now let me show you his transformation here real quick. All you do is stand him up, and let me back the camera up. That's good. You want to push these down, flip them down on both sides, like that. Then you take the head, and then you just push that down and it'll go into the body. You flip the head part down like that, which will reveal the face. Now you can lift up the arms and then push those out, and then it'll reveal the fingers. And there you have Tor. And I'll give you a, nice little look at him here. Just close up. Here's the face. Nice detail in it. I mean, not much, but you can see he's kind of frowning. There's his eyes, a little light there, or a little jewel kind of thing going on there. Nice stickers. Yeah, I have those guys already ready for the Ultra Zord, don't worry. Here's the underside, just some black plastic, and I think it says 1994 Bandai, made in Mexico. Right. Yep, that's pretty much it. Right here's the battery compartment. He takes 3 AA's, I think. I can, right here. When I originally got this, the electronics didn't work. If you look, there's some corrosion on the contacts, but if you use some steel wool and a Dremel kind of thing to clean it out, it pretty much worked again. So I'll show you the electronics now here. Get that back on there. There we go. He has these 2 buttons here and this really cool chrome chest part here, which makes it reflective all the way around, and it looks like he's got a bunch of different orbs in there. So you press the first one and it'll make this noise. Really cool. I love the effect it does in there. And then the second one. So yeah, really cool. I love the effect of the chrome stuff in there. It just looks really cool. Okay, now put that back on there and kind of zoom out a little bit. I can fix the camera. He does combine with the Red Dragon Zord and White Tiger Zord. Just kind of put his arms down and open up his chest, and you have the large hollow inside. There's a little bit of detail in there, but nothing much. Pretty much you just kind of take the Red Dragon here, I'll take his staff out, and in the show they would just kind of, you know, sit in there. There are little slots at the bottom for his feet that they can sit in, kind of. If I can get him to find the slot. There you go. He just kind of sits in there. I mean, he's kind of tiny, and then that would close up, and then he'd be safe from all the attacks from Lord Zed and what other monsters whatever attack him and whatnot. The White Tiger Sword also fits in there in robot mode, but I'm not gonna really get into that because that'll just be redundant. So for the Ultra Zord combination, all you gotta do is transform this guy back into the turtle mode and get the one chest piece back on here. Okay. So this guy is pretty heavy too. That's another plus. I don't think there's really any die cast on him, but it doesn't really matter. For the Ultra Zord, you just have him in turtle mode. Open this part up, and this kind of gives you a little bit of a better look inside. It's just hollow and plastic, nothing real fancy. I mean, yep, pretty much it. Nothing really to it. Take the White Tiger here, remove the tail, and then you'll want to have his feet forward like that, and then you just kind of slide him in there. It's annoying and difficult at first, but once you get it the first time, it'll stay in there pretty well. And just kind of lift his arms up. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cut it out a little bit because it was taking forever. Basically, you can see, it's got really loud wheels on the bottom. Basically, you can see White Tiger in there. He'd open his mouth and roar a little bit. This would come closed. Real quick, I'm going to put the extra little parts and pieces. This is what I always do for when I'm storing them. You can just put his sword and the staff in there. I mean, the other Thunder Megazord sword. Just fit all the extra little pieces and stuff in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit these legs in, but oh well. Then that would close up. Yeah, loud snaps for the top here, which is kind of nice. Lift back up the head, and you can give him a little going. Then you just take the Thunder Zord Assault Team. You lift him up, and there's going to be two little notches on the top that allow the sled kind of thing to not really lock into place, but just kind of set on top of there. Then you take the Red Dragon. And then just kind of set him on top in his little spot here. Let me fix the helmet here. There you go. And that is the, that is the Thunder Ultra Zord. Really, really big, obviously. Let me see if I can get his staff out of here. But this is pretty much what they would do for the Ultra Zord. I mean, it's nothing too fancy. It's pretty much just the Zords sitting on top of each other. But it's very tall, very big. And the final attack, he would just kind of spin around his staff, and they'd fly around, and then Thor would lift them up in the air, and then they just kind of fall onto the enemy, which is kind of funny. But he's really big, as you can see. So, ratings, I'll give this guy the Ultra Zord mode. I'll give him 9 out of 10, simply because I would have liked it to be a little bit more imaginative. But Thor himself gets a 10 out of 10. The electronics are awesome. The transformation isn't too involved for such a big toy. And, I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Lots of chrome, lots of nice detailing, and definitely worth the money. On eBay, you can find them pretty cheap. I'm not too sure about how cheap you'll be able to find them, but shouldn't be too difficult. Now, next reviews will be Series 3, Ninjor, Falcon Zord, Ninja Zord, Shogun Zord, Battleborgs, a whole bunch of different stuff. And then after that, I'll move on to pretty much requests, I guess, for, Sentai stuff. And then I'll probably do the morphers before I do requests, so check for those. So thanks for watching. This has been Goofmaster79. Until next time, thank you.